tell people that you're in a percussion violin duo, they're automatically, what is that? You know, it's that first bit of conversation that always gets them, but I like to have it where I just say, I play rock and roll. Yeah, we have the good fortune of playing with a lot of people that go across the spectrum of jazz, of funk, rock, everything, and they all sort of bring it in and mix with what we do. But I mean, really, it's rock music.
Back in 1997, I started recording an album which would be called Ghosts. And it was called Ghosts because every composition on the album was written on a different instrument that I had access to in the violin business. I bought, sold, and appraised old violins. And so when I met Davis, we started playing in a jazz combo called DP3.
It was jazz very much in the way of sort of 70s miles, kind of funk. And I really wanted to get away from that. It wasn't really where I was at.
We used the Ghosts project to sort of title this duo coming out of that because at the time we felt like it was sort of a branching out of the work that I had done on Ghosts, this idea that you could capture, you know, individual timbres and voices of things.
The original idea was it was very quiet. It was going to be very quiet music. It was going to be music where I played only with mallets and brushes. That was very cool. We had a great time with it, but then we started playing larger stages. The music changed, became more bombastic, louder.
And so we've become known for having these sort of musical collisions on stage. We've had hip-hop MCs, tube and throat singers, opera singers, metal guitarists. Basically, if anybody can improvise very, very well and knows the big secret, which is, of course, when not to play, they're welcome to join us on stage.
Well, I mean, we play club shows, we play, you know, the standard rock venue. We play Dragon Con. We do a yearly Oakland Cemetery, the Sunday in the Park, we do that. We do a lot of gigs that are sort of off the beaten path. I mean, we've played a nursing home. But it was a fan of ours' mother. She couldn't make the gig because she was in a nursing home. And we brought the gig to her. And we actually played for their recreational hour. You know, then we played the rock concert later that night, got really incredibly loud and had a great time with that as well. The venue's very much a part of what we're doing, but also it melts away. I tend to play with my eyes closed a lot, and I open my eyes and I'll realize, you know, I'm in a club or I'm in a cemetery. It doesn't really, all that sort of washes away at some point, and it just becomes about the sounds that we're producing together. We were in Salt Lake City a few years back, and we were asked to do a morning show, like a sort of the coffee and traffic kind of thing. We show up and we get a small interview, and we'd send music and information.
And then right before we went on, they cut to a commercial break and they said, "And when we come back, a man who talks to dead people."
And that was their way of taking everything we told them and boiling it down to the Ghost Project must be people that talk to dead people.
It's our own fault. We named ourselves the Ghosts Project. When people ask me these days, I tend to say we're strings and big beats. It can be ethereal, it can be scary or very cinematic, but mostly it's rhythm and melody. It's as simple as that.